Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to week 15. It's Thursday, the 17th of December, and we're going to talk about the whole week coming up in football. I'm not splitting up videos this week, although there will be an update on Saturday for subscribers. But I don't know if I'm going to make a public video because I've got a million other things to do. So we're just going to talk about the whole week of football. I got 10 minutes, so we're going to talk about it and see what we can go over. First of all, there's a Thursday night game this week. Who is it? It's the Chargers and the Raiders. It likes a lot of points. Teams that like to give up leads late. Who isn't going to bet the over here? What is the over in that game? It's probably a million. It's set at 53 and a half. So Vegas is on top of that, as they should be. We have 69 points. There we go. It's probably 420 to 69. That is what we have going on in this game right now. Tough game to pick. Now, what does it say? It says the Chargers are plus 145 because this is in Vegas, getting a very generous line. We think they win by 6. That's funny. Why is that? Well, let's go into break down the game here between these two teams because this is important. I'm obviously going to do more of a discussion about the Thursday night game because maybe I will do a video on Saturday. You never know. I can't ever say no. But there's the Chargers and the Raiders. Now, the questionables, the people that are questionable, I have noticed, like, watch out for questionables because they're questionable for a reason. And it looks like the Chargers have more questionables here. They got Keenan Allen with a hamstring potentially being a problem. Yeah, this is trouble. They got 2 wide receivers and a running back on questionable. They have Tyrod Taylor who doesn't play anymore, right? So you kind of need to move Tyrod Taylor out of this game and lower the score down. I actually think that over-under is too high because when you pull Tyrod Taylor out of here, that's going to change some things. And the way you could do that is simply by opening up a slicer for player name. And Tyrod Taylor is going to be one of these players on here when we're just looking at 2 names right now. He's going to be down there. So I'm going to pull him out of the game. And then when I open everything back up, because I don't think he's playing, right? When we open up all the teams and we go back and refresh this, watch the score change. Oh God, I did that again. Hold on, let me fix that. You gotta align up this. What happened here? It was because of the name, because I didn't do that. That's why. Let's get rid of that, and now it will work. So it's going to change it to 34-32, much closer game. And then you saw all those guys that are injured. Watch this, right? Watch this. Take those questionable guys here and remove all the questionable people, right? So pretend that everybody's questionable is actually really hurt and not playing. Then watch what happens. Now all of a sudden, the Chargers lose 32-22. How about that? That is more likely what you're going to get in this game, and that's why Vegas sees them as the Raiders being favored by 3. Chargers are hurting. So it's right somewhere in the middle. So I actually think Vegas is doing a pretty good job of handicapping this game. And you can see how important it is to go through who's playing and injuries. It makes all the difference. But you bring in the questionable people. I mean, is this a good idea to bring them in? I don't know. I think at this stage in the season, I don't like this because those people are questionable for a reason. So anyway, let's open up everybody else. As a matter of fact, let's just take everybody questionable out. Let's try this week. Everybody questionable out. Refresh and show every single game. It's going to lower the point projections a little bit, but it's probably more reasonable. So what is it like descending by projections? It likes the Raiders as the number 1 pick of the week all of a sudden as they win by 9. How about that? How about that? I wonder if we're on to something. And the other thing you got to look at is playoff implications. This is the problem we had last week, is I wasn't looking at who's got playoff implications and who's not playing anymore because, Jacksonville has, sowed their oats for the season. Minshew's out and it's done, right? So we need to talk about that. I haven't been keeping up on the standings specifically, although we have a sheet for that. Who's still fighting? Where are the Raiders? The Raiders still fighting for anything? They're 7-6, so they probably are because they're above 500. So that's probably why they are going to want to win this game. So them on the money line is actually a very reasonable pick tomorrow night. And I like the under. This is now 54 points, which is right where Vegas has it. So maybe they're using this file to do their projections. Who knows? Okay, so there's the Bears and the Vikings. It likes the Bears. We always have trouble with the Bears. The Bears are away in Minnesota. Why are you liking this algorithm? Unbelievable. You get the Bears plus 3.5. I'm not going to fight with the algorithm. Just telling you what it says. Bears favored in every way possible according to the algorithm. Unbelievable. Completely flipping with what Vegas says. And this is without questionable players playing. Niners and Cowboys. Niners should beat them. They really should. They blew game of the former Redskins. However, Dallas's offense is inflated in my opinion. Although is Dalton back? What's going on here? This is an interesting game because the Niners are not reliable. Scary game, but don't listen to me, right? Just listen to the. Apparently, the Niners are going to put up points and win this game in Dallas. Giants and Browns. Says Giants 27-24. Giants let everybody down last week. You get the Giants plus 5. Wow, I like that. I'll go with that. Cleveland's coming to New York for that game. So you get the Giants plus 5. This is a better looking week because it's predicting the Giants win this game. Same thing with the Eagles beating the Cardinals? What? Well, Arizona played a better game last week, right? Did they win last week, Arizona? I think they did. Who did they play last week? Arizona played. This is week 14 now. Where do we have them? They're playing. Who the heck did they play? They played the Giants and they beat them. They beat them 26-7. So they played a good game. I don't know about this. I don't know about Arizona supposedly getting beat by the Eagles when Arizona's definitely fighting for playoff position, right? Of course they are. Where are they? They're right there in the thick of that at 7-6, trying to win in the West, trying to catch a wild card. Absolutely, they're going to play hard. So this is what I'm talking about. Pay attention to playoff situations. Eagles are also trying to, but the Eagles are not as good. So I don't agree with the algorithm here. I think that Arizona wins this game. I don't get this at all. But you never know. I don't know. All right, Patriots and Dolphins. Super close win for the Patriots. Dolphins are still in playoff situation. They're favored by 2.5 here. It says take the Patriots because the Patriots find a sneaky way to cover. And this is in Miami. I don't know. It's tough. That's a close one. Jags and Ravens. Lamar's back after taking all the craps he needs to take. They're plus 575. They have no reason to win, and Baltimore does have a reason to win. That's why this thing's at 13. It's a very unbettable game. Look how it has Jacksonville winning. The reason why that is because it's got Minshew playing, and I don't think he's going to be playing, right? They have multiple quarterbacks. That's the problem here with Jacksonville. So when you open them up, you see that you got to take Minshew out. Just took him out. And get rid of this. Get rid of this, and then go back. Took Minshew out, see what it does to the score. It changes the score. Jacksonville went down to here, and now Jacksonville loses 24-26. So apparently they still get 24. So if you says take them plus 13, I don't mind that. I actually think that's possible. Baltimore might run it up on them, but it's a sneaky game where Baltimore's just kind of going to expect to win. So maybe Jacksonville plus 13 is reasonable. The Washington Football Club against Seattle. After the Giants just beat Seattle, says they lose by 4. Spread is very close here. It's a tough game to pick. They're right along what we think, so I don't know. I don't like that either. Denver only supposed to lose by 5. The spread is 6. Another close one. Detroit and Tennessee. I don't think Detroit gets that close. But it says take them plus 10. That's a terrible. I don't want to have my money on Detroit. Is Detroit playing? Tennessee's playing, right? Detroit ain't. So I don't like that either. Houston, Indianapolis. Houston's out of it too, right? Right? I think they are. Maybe not. What is their record? Houston looked like they were out of it. I think they might be coming back. No, they're 4-9. No, they're out of it. Okay. So Indianapolis still playing for it. It says Indianapolis wins by 6. Tough spread again here. Man. Cincinnati and the Steelers, even more tough. I actually like, I always say I like Cincinnati plus a lot of points. Here, the Steelers obviously losing to the Redskins. I think that's a lot of points against the Steelers right now. They've been iffy with Ben getting old. So that I agree with. And the Jets, after they got manhandled last week. You don't want to have any money on the Jets going 0-16 this year, it looks like, right? They had their chance against the Raiders or whatever, blew it. So that's scary. So is there anything of interest? I don't know. We'll do another video on Saturday, I think. But I did see, I like the Giants +5. Freaking Bears. I do like the Raiders on the money line here because of what the Chargers are missing in terms of injuries. So that's our Thursday night play, is Raiders on the money line. I get it. That's a reasonable price for it. It even says take them -3 because of what's going on injury-wise. So maybe we have a beat on this game, given that really looking at the stats yields some actionable intelligence, I think, on flipping the point predictions in this game and why that is. So, all right, guys, good luck, everybody. Have a good week. Happy week 15. I will get back to all the other work I'm doing, and may all of our picks be winning.